Hello guys, this is Johnny WL and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. We're up to episode 20 now, which is absolutely awesome. You can see we've got loads of random cards appeared in our trade pile. I'm assuming EA have fixed that glitch where cards disappear when somebody uses them after you've sold them, and maybe this is all of them appearing again. I also got this Naldo here who says I bought him for value, which makes no sense, and I can't do anything with him. All I can do is quick sell him for 0, so I've just kind of left him in there now. I think he's now just going to chill in our trade pile for the rest of FIFA 13. But we got to make a couple signings here. This is going to be the last episode with our Serie A team. You guys were like, dude, you got to get Muriel. So I figured I'd get him. He's only about 2,000 coins, which is a nice bargain. And also I wanted to get a rare right midfielder, kind of because Pepe was a bit low on fitness and I wanted to try someone out. I know you guys said to get Lamella. I did want to get him, but I needed someone from, or someone who was Italian to get full chemistry with Ogbonna, who is not in the 3-5-2 formation. So had to get an Italian player in there. Unfortunately, otherwise I would have tried Lamella, but Maggio or however you say it is still a pretty decent player. I do kind of prefer Pepe. He obviously scored that legendary goal for us in the last episode. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and play some tournaments in this episode. We're going to play one tournament. We're going to have one run at the Gold Cup, see if we can win it. If we win it, that's awesome, and we'll sell the team. If we lose it, not so awesome, and we'll sell the team. So either way, we're selling the team. But we come up against another Serie A team again with 3 at the back, and it was kind of even game. He did have a decent team, but I felt like I played a bit better than him. But he can see Muro going through on his debut. He's very, very pacey. No way his centre back was going to catch him there. And as soon as you see the near post in FIFA, you're just going to aim for that and try and smash it. And the guy couldn't really do a lot there, and we managed to get a goal, and it stayed 1-0 for quite a long while until about the 80th minute. This guy came on the attack here, plays it to Melito, and plays a little cheeky pass across the goal. I was not very happy when that went in, but it is the tournament, I suppose. You know, you can't hate too much, but it made me a little bit angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry. Not sure where that phrase is from, but I swear I've heard it before. But nevertheless, we go off and we actually go ahead and score a tramp goal ourselves. We play it for you to Muriel, and look who's there. Pato's waiting for it. Oh, there you go, Pato. How about that for a tramp? Yes. Suck on that one. And that makes it 2-1. And I was like, okay, for sure we're going to win this. But unfortunately, my poor defending let me down again. The one good thing about bloody tournaments is that even when you draw, you can still play on. And here you can see he gets it to Cassano, plays across. Unfortunately for him, we clear it, but he plays it back in again, and Jovetic gets ahead. I don't know how. He's not really the tallest in the world, and kind of let us down there. We should have really gone ultra defensive because it was only like 10 minutes left to go, and just tried to hold on, but unfortunately we didn't. We go off and make a little change here, take off Alexandra Pato, I think, and bring on Mickley, just because Pato was a little bit tired, so was Mickley, but I figured we'd swap them around, see how it goes, and it does end up paying off for us here. You can see Muro running through, plays it through to Morales, and Morales finds Mickley, lovely bit of pass in there, and tucks it under the keeper. That makes it 3-2? Yes, 3-2 in extra time, so we're doing quite well. It had been very, very good for us in extra time. We're definitely playing a lot better than him in extra time, even if we weren't playing so amazing in the actual game. And here we get it again in extra time, a little bit later on, the second half now. Try and play it across, but we don't really have the tallest striker in the world, so not really scoring that many headers, but Morales gets it, and he's got a rocket of a shot, smashes it in the bottom corner, and that makes it 4-2, and that is going to be how the game finishes, and I was very happy there. Managed to win, Morales getting the man of the match, very, very deserved. He's a very solid player, definitely someone you guys should check out for the price you pay for him, like between 1,000 and 2,000 coins you can easily get him for, and he's very, very good for that price. Now you can see 9 shots, 9 on target, crazy shot accuracy, 100%. Didn't have so much possession, but this guy kind of just kept possession, one of those players that likes to keep possession but doesn't really seem to do a lot, like just passing it around for the sake of it and not really going anywhere. But we had a couple of players running low on contracts here, so we go ahead and apply some fitness cards. We're in the tournament, we want to do as well as we can. I'm loving the fact that in tournaments you can't draw, because you know we had a terrible drawing record in the last division. I think we had like 7 draws or something ridiculous. I don't know, I think it was 5, but we have like 7 in total, which is just kind of crazy. I've only got 2 on my main account. I think probably only had about 10 or something like that in the last FIFA altogether, so it's a little bit annoying that you can draw games. But we go into our next game. We come up against this crazy Liga BBVA team. He's got Falcao up there. For some reason he's got Falcao as a centre forward, even though he's playing at striker. The only reason I could think of him doing that was that maybe he has another striker he prefers to play and he was resting them, because why would you change Falcao from a striker to a centre forward? You're just losing chemistry. But nevertheless, we start off this game really, really solid. You can tell by us playing straight from the kickoff. Muriel here on the ball. Maggio plays it over the top to Morales, and he smashes it past the keeper. And that was a lovely, lovely goal to score there. Morales getting 2 in a row, and I gave him a little bit of a dead fish celebration just because, you know, he's got a pretty beastly team. We managed to score in 3 minutes, and I was feeling very, very confident at that point. And this guy was really not that great. He's one of those players, again, he's got an amazing team, but he's not really good with it. And here we run down the wing with Muriel. I was actually not trying to tramp it there. You guys will be like, Johnny, why are you tramping? You say you don't like tramping. I was trying to play it to this little man here that I believe is Morales. Unfortunately, it went to the other guy. I swear on my life, I wouldn't tramp it. I wouldn't lie to you guys either, okay? You can trust me. Believe me. But nevertheless, this guy kind of had enough at this point. He was like, okay, you tramped me, even though I didn't mean to, and I'm going to go ahead and quit. So, fair enough. We're through to the next round, through to the semi-finals already, which is awesome. Maggio picking up the man of the match that time, or Maggio, God knows how you say his name. I need to get some more easy players' names to pronounce. But, yeah, you can see we did pretty well in that game. And again, 100% shot accuracy. So, yeah, we're on fire and on target. Obviously, Muriel working for us, and we'll go ahead and advance into the next game. But before we can do that, we go off and buy a silver pack. I'm not really sure why I did this. Well, I know why I did it because I needed some contracts. Not sure why I didn't just go and buy them. I don't know why. There's a few silver informs. Maybe I thought I could get lucky and get one of them, but I kind of just wasted coins on like 2 packs. I've got a load of players that probably won't really sell for a lot. I think I end up listing up a little bit later on for like 500 coins each to see if we can sell them. But we go ahead and apply the contract cards. Didn't really want bronze contracts because they only last 1 game for gold players, and like even after this game they'll be on no contracts, and I'll try and sell them if we lose, and it won't go so well. Or if we win, we'll go to the final and only like 3 games on them, so we can sell them afterwards. But we go into this game, we come against this really poorly planned out team. Maybe he's got a lot of players in the wrong formation, wrong positions. He's got 4 centre backs, no right back and left back. Not sure why you would do that because centre backs are a lot slower. The only reason I could think of him doing that, maybe he wanted players with high defensive work rates, and a lot of right backs and left backs are more attacking. I don't know. That's the only reason I could really think of. But somehow we managed to go into half-time 0-0, even though I had a lot more shots and shots on target. For some reason he had De Gea in goal, and he was performing like an absolute beast. I just couldn't really do anything against him. But we ended up playing a lot better in the second half, and well, I mean a lot better in the second half. I think we got Pato and Mikali up top here. We play it to Maggio, plays it back to Morales, and Morales getting another goal. How many goals has he scored this episode? I don't know. He's only got like 79 shooting, maybe a little bit less than that, I'm not sure, but just finishes everything. He's so solid, and that gives us the 1 goal need, and straight after kickoff we managed to pinch the ball off him again, play it to Pato, through to Mikali, the lovely partnership, and it kind of takes it under De Gea. Well, it doesn't even really take it under him, he just kind of jumps over it. He's like, oh no, I can't bother to stop this, I'm just going to jump over the ball. He played really well in the first half of this guy, but obviously in the second half, De Gea letting him down, and here you can see, so look at his players' fitness. This is why he was so bad in the second half, I think. His players were just too low on fitness, they couldn't keep up with my guys. I think they had about 5 players pull it with like calf injuries, where they pull over, grabbing their leg, and that's why you got to keep your fitness high. I like to keep mine above 85 if I can. I mean, I know fitness cards can be a bit expensive, probably a bit smarter to, have a second team, which is what I do on my main account, but I don't really feel that's appropriate for the road to glory. But nevertheless, we make it 5 or 6, no, that's 4 goals there. I think it's 4 goals there with Robinho going through, and his players, look at him, one of them's there on the line. Is that his goalkeeper or just one of his players just standing there holding their calf? So obviously not doing too great, and this is like the one that really sums it up for me here. This is quite funny. This is like the worst through ball ever, but his player falls over there, pulling his leg. His other player can't even catch up. Just ridiculous. And yeah, unlucky for you, mate. That's why you should really rest your players occasionally. And we do win 5-0 there, which is awesome. Pato there with a 9.9, which is crazy match rating. I don't know if I've had one that high before. That's nearly a 10, and the 10 would be absolutely immense. I don't know why he did so great in that game. Must have got a couple of goals for himself and a few assists. But we can see one more player is out of contract, and I decided to be smart this time. Instead of going out and buying a silver pack for 2,500 coins, I just bought a contract card for 200. I didn't really realise they were selling for so cheap, but yeah, we go and get one of them. Give it to the big steg, and we're all ready to advance into our final game, and we're just going to make some changes. Then we'll advance into our final game. I was thinking, surely we've had a couple of easy games so far. If we get a nice easy game this time, that would be awesome. We can go through, beat this guy, and we'll win a gold pack and some money, and we come up against this team. Kind of crazy team, I know. He's got some beasts in there, some not so beastly players. He's got Company at the back, and he's got Hazard on the left, which are the real standouts. He's also got Carroll in the striker position. You might be like, he's not really a standout, but when you're playing with wingers and you've got Carroll in the middle, there's probably one thing you're going to do, and that is cross it, and that's what this guy did a lot. But we end up going here, nicking the ball off him in the 31st minute. It's actually us that play the cross in Mikali to Pato, and he heads it in past De Gea again. Someone with De Gea in goal, and he just, I don't know what it is, he's just godly on this game. Why is he so good? I'm a Man United fan, and I don't think he should be this good, but this guy does get his cross on there. See, I think that was Hazard to Carroll, and it's just ridiculous. It was bound to happen eventually. He was playing in the crosses all the time. I have 3 at the back, so 3 up front for him obviously helped him out. And this is like the icing on the cake. This is just ridiculous. How can someone slide on the floor and cross that accurately onto someone's head? It's just not possible. Look at this. He's on the floor, sliding and he crosses it in perfectly onto someone else's head. Just crosses are so ridiculous. I couldn't believe it, and that's how he lost the game, and I was very, very annoyed. And you'll see when we get to the stats why I should be annoyed as well. 2,000 coins in a gold pack. We were so close. That would have been absolutely awesome to end this team with that, but we couldn't do it. And you can see match details here. We'll go into it, and this was kind of just depressing for me because we had a total of 6 shots, 6 on target, 100% shot accuracy again, and he had 3 and managed to win. So annoying. I don't know if they do the team of the tournament thing like they did in the last FIFA, and that I probably would have won that then if where it gives you the prize if you are like the player with the best stats at the end of the game, but we didn't get it, and that sucks. But we go off here and we go ahead and list up all of our team. I actually think I might make a loss on this team. I'm not too sure. We had about 110k after we sold the last team and we made this team, but a lot of these players have gone down in price, which is a little bit annoying. Obviously, before we had the Bundesliga team, we bought that quite early on and the players went up in price, but this time it looks like we've lost a bit of coinage. We're going to have to do a little bit of trading maybe when we make the next team, but that's what I want to talk to you guys about. We need to make the next team. We need to decide what team we're going to make next. I really want to go for a nationality team, so one nation. Some guys suggested a Colombian team. I had a look at that, but I don't know if there's enough amazing players because I want to obviously start off with a poor team, you know, a team with 400 coin gold players and build up to an amazing team. So I want a team with a lot of players, like quite a big nationality, you know, Brazil, Argentina, those sort of teams. And give me some formations as well. I've done 3-5-2 and 4-4-2 now, so I want to use a different formation for this team. But we're going to finish off just by listing of our silver players and a couple of our fitness cards. But if you guys did enjoy, please do leave a like on the video. Also, don't forget to leave a comment and check out 2 more videos on the screen now. One will be a pack opening and one will be a new kind of series I'm starting called Overpowered Players, which just shows you some godly players you should really try out in FIFA Ultimate Team. So be sure to check them out, and I will see you guys all in the next episode. Goodbye.